My gay brother cheated on his boyfriend, and in revenge he called the SWAT on him. My brother was 23 when he cheated on his boyfriend, a man who lived about 30 minutes away from our house. His boyfriend was 44 years old, almost twice my brother's age. And at the time, he was the one holding everything together financially. He paid most of the rent, covered the bills, and helped keep our household afloat. Despite the age gap, they both believed they were building something serious, something stable, something that would last into the future. At least that's what they said out loud. Everything finally fell apart the day my brother's boyfriend caught him jerking his meat off to MILF category. Later, what started as shouting turned into a full-blown fight. You could hear glass shattering, objects being thrown, furniture being knocked over. Neighbors came to check what's going on as they too heard the noise of glass breaking. After that, the boyfriend immediately left the house crying. Later that night, everything felt strangely quiet. Around AM, my brother and I were sitting on the couch watching 365 Days movie, trying to act normal. Then I heard it. Sirens. At first, I thought it was just one police car passing by, then another. Then more. Within seconds, the entire street was lit up with flashing red and blue lights. I looked out the window and saw police vehicles everywhere. I turned to my brother and asked him, "What did you do now?" He looked straight at me, completely calm, and said, "I swear, I didn't do anything wrong." That's when I heard the helicopter overhead. The sound was loud, constant, impossible to ignore. Officers surrounded the house, shouting commands through megaphones. We were confused, scared, and barely had time to understand what was happening before the door was forced open. Neighbors stood outside recording on their phones as if it were entertainment. We were both taken into custody, overwhelmed and panicking, trying to explain that we didn't know why this was happening. Hours later, after questioning and confusion, the truth finally came out. The report that brought the police to our house had been completely false. It wasn't a misunderstanding, it was revenge. My brother's boyfriend had made the call out of anger and jealousy, hoping to scare him, maybe punish him, without thinking about how dangerous that decision really was. Charges against us were dropped, and attention turned to the person who had made the false report. Later that night, he got arrested and charged. He ended up spending about a month in jail, with a bunch of black dudes, in the same cell. God knows if all that dudes cure his bisexual behavior, because when he was released, he wasn't the same person. The confidence, the control, the certainty he once had were gone. He talked about starting over, about changing his life completely. In the end, he said he is going to focus on having a girlfriend now.